They say old objects hold memories. But when Ethan found the vintage instant camera buried in his grandfather's old attic, he didn't think anything of it. It was a beautiful piece of junk. He cleaned the thick layer of dust off the plastic frame, surprised to find a single unexposed roll of film still trapped inside the mechanical bay. It shouldn't have. Out of pure curiosity, Ethan pointed the lens toward the empty hallway of his apartment and pressed the button. The blinding flash lit up the dark walls for a fraction of a second. Then, with a mechanical groan, the camera spat out a square piece of white film. He held it by the edges, watching the dark blue chemical layer slowly fade away, waiting for the image to develop. As the colors settled into focus, Ethan's smile faded. The photo showed his hallway, perfectly clear, but standing right in the center of the bedroom doorway at the end of the hall was a shadow. It was tall, unnaturally thin, and completely black. Ethan lowered the photo and stared down the real hallway with his own eyes. The doorway was completely empty. There was nothing there, just darkness. His heart hammering against his ribs, Ethan raised the camera again. Maybe it was just a smudge on the old lens. He took a second picture, flash. He didn't even wait for the chemicals to fully dry this time. He watched the white square beneath the dim light. The shadow wasn't in the doorway anymore. It had moved. It was right in the middle of the hallway now, closer. Its long, skeletal fingers were stretched out, almost touching the borders of the image. Ethan dropped the photo. The room felt freezing cold. He backed up until his spine hit the living room wall. He couldn't see it, but he could feel it, a heavy, suffocating presence standing right in front of him in the dark. In a panic, he raised the camera one last time, pointing it directly into the empty space in front of his face, and pressed the flash. It spiraled into that empty space. It only exists in image.